Hello, and welcome to my Dragon Ball Super Episode 91 review. After some great action in previous episode, this time we got some epic focused on world building. This episode title is, Which Universe Will Prevail? The Mightiest Warriors Assemble. Episode starts at the Omni King's palace. The two Omni Kings are playing a strange version of rock paper scissors where they hit each other with hammers. But they soon grow tired of this. To entertain them, the Great Priest gives them an update on how the various universes are preparing for the tournament. They are happy to hear that in Universe 7 Goku has successfully assembled a team of Den fighters. At that moment, Goku and most of his team members are holding a strategy meeting with Beerus and the rest of the U7 top gods, while Vegeta has flown off to Den's temple to use the Room of Spirit and Time. Popo kindly asks him not to break the room again, as he did last time, but Vegeta is non-committal. Stepping inside, he vows to defeat Goku and be the last one standing at the tournament. Typical Vegeta. Meanwhile at the meeting, Elder Kaioshin suggests using his ability to draw out Goku's potential, as he did with Gohan before, but sadly that ritual takes over 24 hours, so they no longer have enough time. Instead, Goku decides to train with Whis until the tournament. Seeing Goku makes the Omni Kings want to hold the tournament right away, but the Great Priest insists they stick to the predetermined time. After all, the Great Priest explains, not all the universe's team gathering efforts are going so well. For example, Universe 9 is having a tough time. Word has gotten out about their universe's potential destruction, causing hoodlums to run wild and attempt to flee to other universes. Sidra, Universe 9's god of destruction, destroys these hoodlums and decides to look for contestants on some other planet. So far they still haven't managed to gather anyone besides Trioda Dangers. In Universe 6, Hit tracks down Frost, who's on the run from the law and slumped over in an alley somewhere. Assuming Hit has come to kill him, Frost at first seems to accept his fate, but this is a bluff to catch Hit off guard. While Hit blocks the attack, he can tell Frost has improved. Being on the run seems to have toughened him up. Hit explains that Universe 6's God of Destruction has sent him to recruit Frost, and tells Frost about the upcoming tournament. If Frost refuses to enter, Hit vows to kill him on the spot. Frost is happy to enter, but is annoyed to hear he won't be allowed to use his poison needles. If he cheats and gets caught, he'll be annihilated. In the same time on Earth, Yamcha watches TV at home, bored and waiting for the tournament invitation he's sure is coming. Mutant Roshi and Oolong stop by, but they have business with Pa rather than Yamcha. To prepare for the tournament, Roshi is determined to conquer his one weakness, his dirty-mindedness. To that end, he wants Pa to turn into a hot babe so he can learn to control himself. Yamcha thinks this plan is hopeless, but gets Pa to cooperate. Oolong himself has already refused, having been traumatized when Roshi puffed him way back in the day. While Roshi chases the transformed Pa around, Yamcha asks Oolong if he's ever going to get invited to the tournament. Oolong reassures Yamcha that he will. Probably. While Goku and Whis train in the gravity chamber, in Universe 11 Toppo and Dispo wait at a fancy restaurant for their comrade Casserole to arrive. They call him, but he's preoccupied saving a cat for some kids. Back at the palace, the Great Priest explains to the Omni Kings how Toppo and his friends are not merely strong, but all good people as well. Still, the Great Priest continues, while Universe 11 has a good chance of winning the tournament, its counterpart Universe 2 is interesting as well. Right then, an audition is being held in Universe 2 to select their universe's idol warrior to enter the tournament. A slim, green-haired girl lines up, and some other ladies in line harass her. Did she think this was merely an idol audition? But the girl, Brianda Chateau, quickly transforms into a pink, chubby warrior known as Ribrianne, who proceeds to blow her opponents up with her pretty cannon attack. That whole scene, her transformation, for me it's pure reference to Sailor Moon. In Universe 10, Kyusu, the Universe 10 angel, has their 10 warriors dance together in order to improve their team bonds. Off on the side, Gawasu tapes the event, which he's sure will get plenty of views, presumably on GodTube. The Universe 10 Warriors dance has the Omni Kings excited, but the Great Priest notes that there's trouble brewing in Universe 7. Back on Earth, Goku cools off after his training while Gohan and Shin consider strategy. Gohan thinks they should stick to the center of the arena to avoid ring-outs, but Shin figures everyone else will try the same thing, turning the center into a fierce battlefield. Suddenly Bulma comes in with news from Mr. Satan. It seems that Buu has fallen asleep, and won't wake up again for 2 months. Shocked, Goku decides to go try and wake Buu up. Beerus insists on coming along too, to give Buu a good pounding. Beerus is plenty ticked off at Buu, first for failing the written test during Champa's tournament, and now this, not to mention the infamous pudding incident. But while Beerus stews, Goku has already left. Only 4 hours and 10 minutes remain until the Tournament of Power. Very nice episode, so far this saga, has very nice pacing. We gonna some training episodes, we got also some world building episodes. Which nice to say those episode about world building. I know that there are people out there that don't like this kind of stuff, and all they want is all-time action, fights. Every TV show needs episode like this. And that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. Please punch that like and subscribe button, and tune in next time. Bye bye.